Hi, welcome back. So today we are going to see what is testing and its importance. Okay, let's get into the concept. So what is testing? So in every for every software there will be something called as requirements or the specifications. First of all, before going into the requirements and the specifications, let me talk about what is testing. So in our testing is involved in our day-to-day life. For example, if we go to a if we go to a mall and purchase a some electric bulb, let's give us a simple example. Let's purchase if we go to a store and purchase the electric bulb, and we'll definitely ask the shopkeeper to check the bulb if it is working or not. And why do we do this? This is because we are not sure if the product is actually working fine or it is a defect. If it is a defect piece, we can change it then and there itself. In similar way, let's take another example. Uh, let's say uh, we have a client, and client comes to the organization and asks to develop a payroll system, which involves employee details, salary details, account details, IDs, etc. Now, uh, client has clearly mentioned that he need a payroll system where he can track where he can track the leaves of the employees and their details and add their account details, and so that the HR team and the finance team can directly process the payroll at the month end by using these details. So the requirements. So whatever the client has specified for to build a payroll system, all these are called the specifications or the requirements. So requirements or the specifications are the what we say are the key points for any software development. So this plays a heart of the software development or the software application. Without any requirements, without any specifications, we cannot directly go ahead and develop a application, or we cannot go ahead directly and test an application, because we ourselves don't know what is going on with the application. To know what is going on with the application, we need a requirement, or in some companies it's also called as a specification. Now, let's say what is the importance of the testing part. So now, if you see, as we have discussed earlier, an example: client has come to an organization to and asked for the payroll system to be developed, and he gave some requirements. So let's say the development was done, and let's say there is no testing team for some instance, and the product has went to the client. Now think what could go wrong in this application. There are many things that could go wrong. If you think, just give a thought on this. I'll tell you. Let's say employee names, and salary details, which employee names, salary details, account details, IDs that they are going to enter are not capturing. This is a basic issue. The field itself is not capturing the proper date, or field itself is not capturing the proper date, and instead of numerical values, let's say the field is capturing alphabets. Now, you might think, what is the issue in that? Okay, let's say in the in salary details. Let's say some person is having some salary of 10 lakh per month, 10 lakh per year, per annum. So if someone goes and if the payroll team or the HR, some other team who process the payments, let's say they have entered instead of giving the numericals, they have entered some alphabets or special characters. So that's a big blunder. That was not, as it was not tested in the first place. Now when it goes to the client, it creates a big issue. Now again, client has to come to the organization or to the organization where this payroll system was developed. He has to tell all the issues, or he has to send an email to the organization and say that, oh, these are the issues that we are facing. Or in that, let's see in that. Let's say everything was added perfectly, and when the payroll was processed, let's say it was for employee A that payroll was processed. But when the payroll was processed, the salary got credited to employee B. So this creates a huge, what we say, huge problem to the organizations, the client itself. So all these could happen. All these could be avoided if the testing was performed in the first place. So testing is very important for every application that we use. Let's say we are using on WhatsApp. If there was no testing performed, and if we send a message to our family members, friends, loved ones, and it goes to a wrong person, how would that look? If you are trying to save a contact in WhatsApp, and instead of saving it, and WhatsApp did not accept, the database itself did not accept the contact that you have saved. So that would be a problem. So all these could happen if there was no testing performed. So testing plays a very key role in every organization. Testing is, now let's see what is a testing once again. Testing is to verify and validate an application that was developed as per the requirements or specifications or not. So testing is to verify and validate the application if it is developed as per the requirements or specifications or not. So if it is not developed as per the requirements or the specifications, in the first place, the tester would identify the bugs and that gets fixed. So, the importance of testing. The importance of testing is that the testing is very important because there will not be any skip of the bugs or miss of the bugs that could go to the production environment or the client's environment. If it goes to the client's environment, there will be reputation loss, financial loss, whatnot. Both client and the organization would be affected. Testing is very important to identify the bugs or the defects in the first place and fix them, and then give client the clean product where client could use the application with full confidence in a robust way. We are giving the client a robust application by performing all the testing and finding the bugs, etc. This is all about the testing and its importance. So next video would be about I'll say in a minute. The next video would be about roles and responsibilities, where we'll be seeing roles and responsibilities of each and every software engineer that is working on a product. Thank you guys.